Ocean sponges. I decided since I was going to go on a tirade of making a bunch of videos about things that I just wanted to talk about, then I'd start with a little just like shower thought slash random thing that happened to me the other day. At first I was like, well, this video is going to have no reason to exist, but it's my channel and I'm going to do what I want with it. So recently when I was at work, I had to clean a bunch of tables, and this is not the story, but essentially the pre-story to the actual story. I had to clean a bunch of tables and walls. I had to clean walls with a wet wipe, by the way. Whatever. But I had to clean the bottoms of tables with a sponge, and I was sitting here like, sponge, edit a sponge, this is sponge, yes. Anyway, and while I was sitting here contemplating the orb, the sponge, I was like, where does this thing come from? Because, like, I love little animals. I love little ocean creatures, little trinkets. That's not the word. I just love little things that exist in nature. I think it's so quirky that things can exist that don't look like us. Meow. What are you yelling at? Say it to the mic. No, come here. Come here. If you're gonna yell at me, come on the camera. Come on. Come here. Come. Meow, come here. He's just screaming at me. Come here. Meow. Alright, now we have this idiot to talk with us. So anyway, I decided to look up where sponges come from. And sponges, as I'm about to put on the screen right here, are sweet sheets of cellulose fiber are soaked in chemicals and render them pliable and soft. So it's cellulose fiber. And I thought, my brain for a moment was like, oh my god, they're killing tons of ocean sponges to make our industrial square sponges. What? You tell them. Okay, anyway, I was like, oh my god, are they killing sponges to make these things? But no, they're making it out of like just plastic. And then I went deeper down this rabbit hole and learned that sponges, like sea sponges, hold more water than artificial ones, and we have yet to create a supply that is more water absorbent than an actual ocean sponge, which is crazy. The fact that these little fellas who just exist on the bottom of the ocean, like, are more absorbent than anything we can create as a man. We have ChatGPT, but we can't create a sponge more absorbent than SpongeBob over there. Like, look at these things. Look what these things look like. This is a living thing. Like, look at me. You see me with my living body parts. I got my arms and my legs. Why does this thing get to exist in nature as a living being? What is its job? Now I'm looking this up. What is its job? What do sponges do? Important inhabitants of the coral reef ecosystems. A diverse sponge population can affect the water quality of a reef as the sponge... Are you yelling at me still? Okay, anyway. They filter water. Oh, well that... well, that makes sense. Okay, anyway. Continuing the story. That pushed me to make this goofy tweet. Ocean sponges are such silly creatures. Who gave them the right to be so silly? They're chill. And I respect that. Which, of course, is a goofy tweet that got, like, I don't know, the usual likes that I get, like 4. I just thought that was silly, and I thought, why not I sit down and talk about that in front of a camera for a minute, because I wanted to make more videos, and I thought I'd just blurt out shower thoughts, and if you like this, I'll make more, but anyway, it's not done, we're not done yet. I decided to go deeper down this rabbit hole, because I was scrolling on Twitter, and I saw a random goofy video of just footage from the Mariana Trench, the Marinara, wherever the hell. This is what it looks like. What? I refuse to comprehend that we live on a gigantic rock floating in the middle of literally nowhere, covered in these creatures, these things that just exist. Like, why have they not? What has caused evolution to create a creature that looks like this thing? What is the evolutionary advantage? You can see through his head. It's the literal definition of no thoughts, head empty. Actually, there's quite a few thoughts going on inside that dude, it looks like. And then there's creatures like this. Huh? Like, I get sharks. They're built to be fast and be little predators. This thing looks like a mushroom. It looks like a penis. Be real, But anyway, okay, one more goofy deep-sea creature before I get into the next part of this topic that I wanted to get to. Why? Why are they that big? Oh my god, I went to look at it more. What is that thing? Oh, I hate this image. Look at this one. That's next to a kid's head. Why is it the size of his head? Stop doing that. God, don't make another one of those. I actually find it so silly. This is actually like a thing that I've seen a few things about. That apparently nature has just naturally been evolving things into crabs. Like, as if being a crab is peak evolution, which as a Marylander, I have to agree. What makes this even more cursed is thinking about the fact that SpongeBob in the show, you know, SpongeBob, is portrayed as a square sponge, which means this dude isn't even an ocean sponge. Is he a sentient piece of, what's the word? A sentient piece of cellulose fiber? Is that what he is? He's not like shaped weird. His parents are. How did they make him? Did they make him in a factory? Did they birth him in a factory? How did that work? I'm actually shocked that I managed to sit down and talk about sponges and the deep sea for 8 minutes. I doubt this video is going to be 8 minutes, but yes, this is the start of how I wanted to actually run my channel. Just kind of starting topics of shower thoughts I wanted to talk about. I hope you enjoyed this. I literally had no reason to make this video. I was sitting here like, I actually sat here for, I think, 2 hours thinking like, don't make the video. Don't make a video about sponges. I made the video about sponges, and I'm very happy that I made it, because I want to talk about things that I think are interesting. Like the fact that there is a creature that looks like this, and for some reason, we use it to clean our cars. I'm obsessed with the deep ocean, so it's hard to not talk about it for ages. In fact, I was about to go down a rabbit hole of talking about deep sea gigantism, but I don't want this video to be 30 minutes long. So that'll be for another time, if I randomly think of that. Because I honestly want to start making videos where I just kind of blurt, like, whatever's on my mind into a camera and onto my channel. So I hope you enjoyed this. I hope you enjoyed this little thing. If you did, comment something. Comment your favorite deep sea creature that you think shouldn't exist. Not your favorite sea creature, the one that shouldn't exist. And if there's something interesting enough that I can look up about, maybe I'll make another video about it. But anyways, yes, thank you for being here. Thank you for watching. And as always, adios, arrivederci, goodbye. And I'll see you in the next video.